Just when the Kirk Frost scandal couldn't possibly get any worse, the nightmare for Rashida has reached a breaking point. Explosive court documents have leaked online, and the receipts are so damning they've left Rashida in tears, collapsing. Under the weight of betrayal, humiliation, and years of secrets finally crashing down on her. According to the leaked paperwork, Kirk's alleged dealings with Jasmine and now a second woman have made their way into legal filings. And the truth is uglier than anyone imagined. What started as whispers, screenshots, and Carly Reds, messy live receipts has now escalated into a full-blown legal bombshell with documents that can't be denied or spun. Fans are stunned, the cast is buzzing, and Rashida has been left broken. The world is now asking the one question she's avoided for years. Is this the end of the Frost marriage once and for all? The Kirk Frost scandal was already spiraling. Out of control, leaked videos, voice notes, DNA whispers. And Carly Red's endless stash of receipts had fans glued to their phones like it was a Netflix series. But nobody expected the drama to leap from messy Instagram lives and shady gossip blogs into the legal system. And now, with court documents leaking online, the story has gone from scandalous to catastrophic, leaving Rashida completely broken. For years, Rashida has been the image of loyalty in love and hip-hop Atlanta. She stood by Kirk through that would have made most women walk. From the infamous Jasmine Washington baby scandal to whispers of countless affairs, Rashida has been the backbone of the Frost brand. Together, she and Kirk built Frost Bistro, boutiques, and an image of survival, a couple who fought through chaos and came out stronger. But the truth was always lurking. Kirk's history of lies, half-truths, and denials always left fans skeptical. And when the leaked bedroom video with Jasmine surfaced weeks ago, everything Rashida had worked so hard to rebuild collapsed in seconds. Fans dragged Kirk, pitied Rashida, and crowned Carly Red the receipts queen for blowing the lid off the whole thing. Still, Rashida stayed silent. She didn't clap back online, didn't defend Kirk, didn't even hint at her next move. That silence was powerful, but it also left a question hanging. Was Rashida finally done? Now, with court paperwork leaking, the silence is broken in the worst way possible, according to reports. Legal documents tied to Kirk Frost have surfaced, and the contents are explosive. The paperwork allegedly outlines financial disputes, child support filings, and even alleged references to DNA testing linked to the second woman Carly teased. The implications, Kirk's secrets, weren't just rumors anymore. They were laid out in black and white, filed in a courthouse, and now leaked to the world. The moment the docs hit the blogs, the internet froze. One screenshot showed Kirk's name on a filing connected to child support payments. Another referenced ongoing paternity disputes, while the full context of the filings is still murky. The leak was enough to confirm one thing. Kirk's private mess had become public record. For Rashida, the leak was devastating. Insiders claim that when she first saw the documents spreading online, she collapsed into tears. One source close to her allegedly said, she screamed, "I can't believe this is happening in front of the whole world again." Another claimed she locked herself in her room, refusing to speak to producers or castmates. This wasn't just another cheating rumor. This was legal proof of Kirk's lies coming back to haunt her. Mama Rashida, of course, was livid. She allegedly blasted Kirk once again, saying, "You didn't just embarrass my daughter, you dragged her name into court filings. She ruined her dignity and our family's name." Fans immediately sided with Mama Rashida. With memes flooding Twitter, Mama Rashida been right since season 1. The background to this collapse is crucial. Fans have watched Rashida defend Kirk through humiliation after humiliation. Begged her to leave, but she's always chosen to forgive. This time, though, the legal docs leave no wiggle room for excuses. It's not Carly being messy. It's not Jasmine's stirring drama. It's the court system confirming what fans have suspected for years. Kirk's betrayals run deeper than anyone realized. The leaked filings also show just how messy the situation may get financially, with businesses tied together, brands under their joint name. And now potential legal fees and child support claims stacking up. Rashida isn't just facing heartbreak. She's facing the possibility of financial collapse alongside emotional. Collapse. Fans immediately began posting their reactions online. One viral comment read, "This ain't lovin' hip-hop drama anymore. This is real life. Court docs don't lie." Another fan said, "Rashida been trying to build an empire with a man who is tearing it down behind her back. ENOUGH." The introduction of legal paperwork into this scandal elevates it to a whole new level. Kirk's excuses won't work anymore. His reputation as a husband, father, and businessman is hanging by a thread. And Rashida. For the first time in years, fans believe she might actually walk away. Because you can deny rumors, you can spin gossip, you can laugh off Karlie Redd's receipts. But you can't deny what's written in the courts, and that's exactly why Rashida collapsed. The court documents didn't just expose Kirk Frost, they detonated every ounce of credibility he had left. For years, Kirk has brushed off scandals as rumors, editing tricks, or messy castmates trying to ruin him. But this time, the paperwork spoke louder than any denial he could throw out. The major conflict erupted the moment the blogs began breaking down what the filings actually said. According to leaked screenshots, Kirk was allegedly named in a child support case connected to a woman outside his marriage. While the documents didn't spell out every detail, references to paternity proceedings and arrears were damning enough. Fans immediately linked it to the mysterious second woman Karlie Redd had teased on her live. Twitter exploded. One viral post read, "Karlie wasn't lying. This man got a whole other case behind Rashida's back." Another, "Court docs don't lie. Kirk Frost is the Atlanta Maury Povich." Memes poured in, with one showing Maury holding papers, captioned, "In the case of yet another child, Kirk, you are the father." The tension skyrocketed when Rashida allegedly saw the filings in full. Insiders claim she collapsed to the floor in tears after reading the line referencing Kirk's paternity dispute. According to a friend close to her, she just kept saying, "Not again. Not again. I can't do this anymore." Producers were reportedly present and captured parts of her breakdown. But Rashida begged them not to air it. "This isn't a storyline. This is my life crumbling." The first twist came when more pages of the filings leaked, showing that Kirk had allegedly been making off-the-books financial transfers to the second woman. Blogs highlighted a line about irregular support payments, suggesting Kirk had tried to quietly pay her off before it escalated legally. Fans went berserk. One comment summed it up. "So while Rashida busting her back at Frost Bistro, Kirk sending side chick money behind her back. Disgusting." Kirk, true to form, tried to fight back. Hours after the docs spread, he posted a weak denial on Instagram stories. "Half the stuff y'all see online, not even real. Y'all believe anything these blogs post?" But fans weren't buying it. His comments filled instantly with clown emojis and DNA jokes. "So the judge lying now too," one fan wrote. Another, "The court system ain't Karlie, bro. You can't gaslight paperwork." Meanwhile, Jasmine Washington, already dragged back into the spotlight after the original leaked video, suddenly found herself under fire again. Fans demanded to know if she was the woman behind the filings. She quickly posted a statement. "This ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all keep my name out, y'all mess." But the denial did little to stop speculation. Some fans even theorized Jasmine herself had leaked the paperwork just to keep Rashida from forgiving Kirk again. The rest of the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta cast wasted no time weighing in. Karlie Reed doubled down, reposting a screenshot of the filings with the caption, "Didn't I tell y'all? He been playing in everybody's face." Spice went live, shaking her head. "If me da poncho and me man drag me name in a court filings, me done wid him same day. Rashida, tech back jaw, crown, sis." Even Erica Dixon chimed in with a cryptic tweet. A man who lies to the court's gone lie to his wife 10 times over. Fans immediately tagged Rashida, urging her to listen. The fallout for Frost Bistro was brutal. Fans bombarded the restaurant's Yelp page with new 1-star reviews. One read, "Food good, but loyalty not on the menu." Another, "Shut the restaurant down and open a Maury stage instead." TikToks showing people canceling reservations went viral, and within hours, the bistro's Instagram had to turn off comments again. But the most devastating part of the filings was still to come. In one section, the documents referenced Kirk's failure to disclose certain assets. Fans speculated he had been hiding money, possibly to prevent Rashida from knowing how much he was funneling to the second woman. This wasn't just about cheating anymore. This was about lies, finances, and potential fraud. The blogs went wild, labeling it the Frost Empire collapse. Headlines screamed, "Court docs suggest Kirk Frost hiding money from Rashida." The storyline shifted from a cheating scandal into... For Rashida, this was the most humiliating chapter yet. Not only was her husband allegedly caught cheating again, but now he was dragging her into legal mess that could affect their businesses and reputation permanently. Insiders claimed she told producers, "I'm not just embarrassed, I feel trapped. It's everything we built, he's destroying." The conflict had gone from personal betrayal to public annihilation. At the first twist, Kirk allegedly funneling money to his side transformed the scandal into something even bigger than fans imagined. And the cliffhanger: if these documents were only the beginning, what else was about to leak? Would the second woman step forward to confirm everything in her own words? Would more financial secrets come spilling out? Or worse, would Rashida herself finally take her pain to the courtroom and turn on Kirk in the only way left? The internet was buzzing, the cast was circling like sharks, and Rashida was broken. But one thing was clear: the court filings were just the start. The next chapter was about to drag Kirk Frost deeper than ever before. If the first wave of court documents was a bomb, the second leak was a nuclear explosion. Just when fans thought the humiliation for Rashida couldn't get any deeper, more paperwork surfaced, and these pages carried the kind of detail that no Instagram Live, no shady blog, and no messy castmate could ever manufacture. These were hard legal facts, and they painted Kirk Frost into a corner with no way out. The escalation started when a popular Atlanta-based blog posted screenshots of what appeared to be paternity test results tied to the ongoing filings, though certain parts of the document were blurred. Fans could clearly read Kirk's name at the top and the chilling words, "probability of paternity, 99.9%. The internet stopped. Then it erupted. Memes hit Twitter within minutes. One showed Maury holding up the paper with the caption, "Kirk, you are the father." Again, another read, "Rashida been standing beside a man building a whole new family on the side." The shocking reveal was undeniable. The second woman, Carly, had teased. She wasn't bluffing. The leaked results suggested that Kirk did indeed father a child outside his marriage and had allegedly been secretly funneling money to keep it under wraps. For Rashida, the betrayal was soul-crushing. According to insiders, when she saw the leaked results, she collapsed once again, sobbing to her mother. "He gave me another baby scandal. Can't breathe." Mama Rashida reportedly tried to calm her down but couldn't contain her fury at Kirk. Sources claim she yelled, "You did this to her before and you did it again." How many more times do you think she can survive this? The emotional fallout was brutal. Castmates allegedly reached out privately, with Spice offering Rashida support and Carly shockingly sending a DM saying, "I told you he wasn't loyal." But I'm not happy it came out this way. Fans noted that even Carly, queen of messy receipts, seemed to sympathize with Rashida's devastation. Meanwhile, Kirk's response was the weakest yet. He claimed the results were fake and photoshopped, going on a short rant on his IG story, "Y'all crazy if you think random paperwork online proves anything." but fans weren't buying it. One viral comment read, "DNA don't come with filters. Kirk, sit down." Another, "You denied Jasmine until the papers came out. Now you denying this too? It's history repeating itself." The shocking reveal wasn't just the paternity test, it was also financial details buried deeper in the filings. Blogs highlighted a section that mentioned Kirk had failed to disclose assets during proceedings, sparking speculation that he had been hiding money from Rashida and possibly shifting it toward his secret child. The internet went feral. One tweet summed it up. So not only cheating, but lying about money? Frost Bistro is literally built on betrayal. Fans dragged Kirk mercilessly, turning the scandal into a cultural event. Hashtags like #DNA and done and #free RASHEEDA trended across Twitter. TikTokers reenacted Rashida's likely reactions, with one viral skit showing an actress collapsing dramatically while holding fake court papers. Instagram Reels mocked Kirk with sound bites from Maury shows layered over his photos. The cast also jumped into the chaos. Erica Dixon tweeted, "When a man shows you who he is the first time, believe him." Carly Red posted another shady TikTok mouthing the line, "The receipts don't lie, but men always do." Bambi joined in with a cryptic post, "Ladies, love don't mean ignoring humiliation. Remember that." The shocking detail that hit fans hardest, though, was the child's age. The leaked paperwork suggested the child was less than 2 years. Old meaning Kirk's betrayal wasn't from the distant past, but a very recent wound. Fans gasped at the timeline, realizing Rashida may have been blindsided the entire time she was rebuilding her marriage and businesses with Kirk. That revelation crushed Rashida's supporters. One fan posted, "Sis was out here selling clothes, managing Frost Bistro, defending him on national TV while he was starting a new family. This is evil." Another, "Rashida deserves peace, not paperwork." And then came the cliffhanger twist. The second woman herself allegedly went live from a burner account, saying, "I didn't want this out, but since the paper's leaking, I might as well tell my truth." Though her face was blurred, her voice shook as she claimed, "I've been dealing with Kirk for years. He told me he loved me, that Rashida was just for business. I never wanted to hurt nobody, but I had to protect my child." The internet froze again, whether fans believed her or not. The damage was done. Kirk was facing his worst nightmare, another public baby scandal. It's time documented in the courts. The escalation had become a nightmare Rashida couldn't wake from. The shocking reveal of the DNA results was more than gossip. It was undeniable proof. And the only question left was, would Rashida finally put herself first and walk away? Because this time, the receipts weren't screenshots, they were legal documents. And that made the betrayal impossible to ignore. By the time the leaked DNA paperwork hit the blogs, fans already believed Kirk Frost had reached rock bottom. But if Kirk thought the nightmare couldn't go any deeper, the second woman was about to prove him dead wrong. The escalation of this scandal pushed it from embarrassing gossip into a full-blown legal and financial disaster, the kind that could end not just his marriage, but the Frost empire itself. The twist began when the second woman, emboldened by the frenzy around her burner live, decided to post again. This time, she didn't just talk. She showed screenshots of alleged cash transfers, Zelle receipts, and text messages directly from Kirk. One message read, "Here's something for diapers. Keep it low. Don't let nobody screenshot this." Another, Rashida can't find out about this, ever. Fans gasped. The DNA test had confirmed Kirk's paternity. These alleged receipts proved that he'd been actively supporting the child in secret. Within minutes, the screenshots were plastered all over the shade room. Hollywood Unlocked, and every gossip account in Atlanta. One blog even posted side-by-side screenshots of Kirk's name on the DNA paperwork and the alleged Zelle May payments, with the headline, "Kirk Frost's double life confirmed." Twitter timelines melted down. One viral tweet read, "Kirk out here paying child support through Cash App, like we can't see his name." Another racked up 60,000 likes. He told Jasmine it was a mistake, then turned around and made another one. Frost Bistro is officially canceled. The escalation grew hotter when fans noticed the dates on the receipts. They weren't old, they were recent. Some were just weeks before Carly's original live, where she dragged Kirk and Jasmine. That meant while Rashida was still healing from one betrayal. Kirk was already knee-deep in another. Rashida's devastation only deepened. Insiders whispered that she nearly fainted when producers showed her the screenshots during filming. One source said she screamed, "How could he keep doing this to me? How many lies can one man tell?" Another insider claimed she called her lawyers the same night, whispering through tears, "I have to protect myself. I have to protect my kids. I can't go down with him." Mama Rashida, always the fierce protector, allegedly unleashed another tirade at Kirk in front of staff. "You not only broke her heart, you tried to break her future. You think hiding money and sneaking around gone save you? No, boy. This is your end." Clips of Mama Rashida resurfaced online as fans crowned her Atlanta's real MVP. Kirk, however, was still scrambling. He posted another weak denial online. "People out here faking receipts. Y'all gotta stop believing this nonsense." But his credibility was gone. Fans dragged him mercilessly. First the video, then the texts, then the DNA. At what point do we admit Kirk lying is his only full-time job? Another fan quipped, "If this is fake, sue them. But you won't, 'cause it's real." The twist came when the court documents themselves grew messier. A second leak revealed that Kirk allegedly failed to disclose certain income streams in his filings. Fans speculated this meant he was trying to hide Frost Bistro profits and boutique money to avoid higher child support payments. Blogs labeled it the Frost Empire fraud. Headlines screamed, "Is Kirk Frost hiding assets to avoid child support? Child support?" The industry fallout was instant. Promoters in Atlanta confirmed they were no longer booking Kirk for appearances, calling him radioactive. Frost Bistro's Instagram got spammed with comments like, "We not eating cheater chicken?" and shut it down. Rashida deserves better. Yelp reviews continued tanking, with one user writing, "The food's fine, but the owner should be served divorce papers, not entrees." Meanwhile, the second woman wasn't done. On her live, she said through tears, "I didn't want to hurt nobody. I stayed quiet for years. But he lied to me just like he lied to her. And when my baby's future was on the line, I couldn't stay quiet anymore." Her confession shook fans to their core. Suddenly, this wasn't just about Kirk cheating. It was about a man living two lives, lying to both women, and dragging his wife into a nightmare of public humiliation and legal exposure. The cast reactions only fueled the fire. Carly Red posted a shady TikTok mouthing, "The receipts don't lie, but men always do," with a smirk. Spice commented under the leaked Zelle receipts, "So him shopping side chicks while Rashida buy the furniture fee bistro." Lord Jesus. Erica Dixon tweeted, "Women, protect your money and your peace, 'cause some men will risk both." The cliffhanger left fans breathless. Rashida was allegedly meeting with divorce lawyers. The second woman hinted she had video clips of Kirk visiting her, and Carly teased she wasn't done dropping receipts either. The walls were closing in faster than ever. The scandal had escalated beyond cheating, beyond betrayal, beyond embarrassment. It was about legal battles, financial ruin, and the collapse of the Frost family empire. And the question wasn't just whether Rashida would leave. It was whether Kirk could even survive what was coming next. The second woman's Zelle receipts and confession didn't just ignite gossip, they blew Atlanta wide open. What was once whispered scandal turned into a cultural firestorm, with fans, blogs, celebs, and insiders uniting in one voice. Kirk Frost's empire was collapsing in real time, and Rashida could no longer escape the truth. Public reaction was merciless. Twitter turned into a courtroom, with Kirk as the defendant and fans as the jury. One viral tweet with 90K likes read, "Kirk Frost is living a double life and Rashida's paying the bill. Nuff." Another said, "He out here moving like Future but without the hits." Memes poured in showing Rashida fainting with captions like "every time a new receipt drops." Instagram was just as savage. The Shade Room reposted the Zelle receipts and the comments section exploded. This man paying for Pampers while Rashida paying for the whole bistro. One top comment said, "Another, ladies, this is why Carly stay messy 'cause she'll always right in the end." TikTok creators joined the frenzy, reenacting Kirk's alleged late-night visits with Jasmine and now the second woman. One viral skit showed Kirk sneaking out with a diaper bag while a Rashida character collapsed in the background. Carly read yelling, "I always got the receipts." The industry reactions were even harsher. Spice doubled down, going live again. "Me Sayant respect a man who humiliate him wife, feed side chick, and then lie plan him own children. This beyond messy, it's cruelty." Fans flooded her comments with support, praising her honesty. Carly, read basking in her new role as the receipts queen, posted a shady story. "Y'all begged me to stop being messy. Now look who had the tea that mattered." The post racked up tens of thousands of reposts, solidifying Carly as the unlikely hero of this entire saga. Even celebrities outside the love and hip-hop universe weighed in. Tamar Braxton tweeted, "Chi Lee, Rashida deserves peace. That woman been embarrassed enough." Cardi B commented under a gossip repost, "He really out here making Atlanta Maury 2.0. Even 50 Cent got involved, writing on Instagram, "Damn Kirk, I thought I was messy, but you talkin' trophies." The business backlash was brutal. Frost Bistro's Yelp page became a battlefield. One review read, "Food's good, but the owner ain't. Cancel this mess." Another, "I ain't eating loyalty chicken from a man who can't spell commitment." Google ratings plummeted as fans weaponized the scandal against Kirk's finances, but the most powerful reaction came from the fans who had stood by Rashida for years. Support poured in, but with a sharp edge. One viral thread read, "We love Rashida, but she can't play victim anymore if she stays. At some point, it's not loyalty, it's self-destruction." Another post begged her directly, "Sis, leave. Not for us. Not for the show. For you." Mama Rashida became the internet's favorite warrior again. Old clips of her screaming at Kirk resurfaced with captions like she'd been new. Fans started a hashtag Mama RASHEED I was right, and used it to clown Kirk while praising her as the only person who ever truly called him out. Meanwhile, the second woman's live continued making waves. Her tearful confession, "He told me Rashida was just for business," became a rallying cry online. Fans dissected every word, posting side-by-sides of Rashida building boutiques while Kirk was allegedly building lies. The pressure on Rashida became unbearable. Blogs reported she had already met with divorce lawyers while fans demanded action. One post summed it up, "Sis, you're a boss. Don't let a clown drag you down with him." And just when it seemed the scandal had reached its peak, whispers began circulating that the second woman wasn't done. Rumors swirled. She had video footage of Kirk visiting her home, even bringing things for the child. If that footage dropped, it wouldn't just confirm the receipts, it would finish Kirk once and for all. The cliffhanger grew louder by the day. Fans waited, blogs speculated, and insiders whispered. Was Rashida finally ready to file for divorce? Would the second woman release video proof? And could Kirk even survive the avalanche of hate, receipts, and betrayal consuming him from every angle? The public had spoken. The cast had spoken. The industry had spoken. Now it was up to Rashida to decide whether she'd keep standing beside Kirk finally stand for herself by now. The world had seen the court filings, DNA leaks, the Zelle payments, and heard the second woman's tearful confession. But just when it seemed like Kirk Frost's scandal couldn't sink any lower, the final twist arrived, and it was the kind of proof that left no wiggle room, no excuses, and no way out. Late one Friday night, a grainy video clip started circulating. Online, at first, fans weren't sure if it was real, but within minutes, the blogs had it plastered everywhere. The footage showed Kirk Frost walking into an apartment complex with a diaper bag slung over his shoulder. A woman, her face blurred, but voice recognizable as the second woman, could be heard saying, "Come on in, baby's asleep." The internet went into meltdown. "Not the diaper bag video," one fan tweeted. Another wrote, "Carly said video receipts coming, and here it is. Kirk is done." Memes exploded instantly, with Kirk's face photoshopped into delivery apps, captioned "Uber Dad." For Rashida, this was the breaking point. Insiders claim she collapsed again when producers showed her the clip, whispering, "That's it. I'm finished. I can't take any more." According to one source, she told her mother, "This isn't just humiliation. This is my life being destroyed piece by piece." Mama Rashida, furious, allegedly told Kirk directly, "You've ruined everything. Don't you dare come near my daughter until she files those papers." Kirk, scrambling harder than ever, tried another denial. He posted a short, shaky video saying, "Y'all don't know what y'all seeing. I was visiting a friend, nothing like that." But the comments drowned him in clown emojis. "Visiting a friend with a diaper bag. Be serious." Every Tommy talks, the receipts get stronger. The final twist wasn't just the diaper bag footage, it was what came next. The second woman hinted in a cryptic post that she wasn't the only one Kirk had been involved with. They always think they're untouchable until the truth comes out. And trust me, more truth is coming. Fans froze. Could there really be another woman waiting to drop her story? Was this just the tip of Kirk's hidden double or triple life? One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. At this point, Kirk Frost got more side stories than Marvel. The Frost Empire stood on the edge of collapse. Frost Bistro was tanking, social media was in uproar, celebrities were laughing, and Rashida was shattered. The once-powered couple of Atlanta now looked like a cautionary tale. Their legacy reduced to memes, leaked documents, and viral humiliation. But the cliffhanger was undeniable. Would Rashida finally take the step fans had begged her to take for years and file for divorce? Would the second woman release even more receipts? And most terrifying for Kirk, was there yet another bombshell waiting to drop? The credits on this chapter rolled with Rashida silent, Kirk cornered, Carly smirking, and fans chanting the same phrase over and over. This time, there's no coming back. Kirk Frost has been caught in lies before, but this time, the fallout is catastrophic. From leaked court documents and DNA tests to secret payments and now a damning video with a diaper bag. The evidence is piling higher than ever. And Rashida, drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because the next chapter in this saga will be even more explosive.